Welcome back to Heavy Rain.
Yeah.
Oh god!
I can't be bothered to even react at this point. This game. Granted, I will give this game this. It's still better than Beyond Two Souls, but it's not quite as fun as Indigo Prophecy.
Oh no.
Oh my god, you have to shake up the controller to wake him up.
I still find the Navajo chapter better than the entirety of Heavy Rain.
That's the director waking him up.
Wake up! Wake up!
Of course, an alcoholic.
Or I won't give you that piece of meat you wanted for dinner.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I got some news for you. This is the part where David Cage is gonna try to create a convincing psychopath. So
Wait,
Let me guess, it doesn't work.
wait, Pedro, are you telling me that this guy here is the Origami Killer and he's truly a psychopath?
oh my fucking god! I wasn't even talking about him. I was talking about another psychopath that was.
Wait.
I was talking about a character, a certain minor character that's gonna be introduced in this part.
Wait, so you say that
Jesus.
Scott actually is the Origami Killer?
Jesus Christ!
So you're telling me that Scott is the Origami Killer? What? Is there anything? What?
Not even a minute ahead to the part.
How did? Oh my god! So,
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. The rest
I'm
of
sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
I don't even.
So I guess it's our time for. Well, I guess it's time for our thoughts on the game. Jovah, you want to start?
Yeah. Well, Jaden was a great character for a David, especially for a David Cage stature. The plot twist seems rather stupid, since I really don't see why we should believe this guy is the Origami Killer. But yeah, apparently
well,
he's
to
the
be
Origami
fair,
Killer.
they do try. They do give him a backstory on why he is the Origami Killer and shit. The problem is that the reveal that he is
out of nowhere, doesn't it?
yeah, it comes out of nowhere, and the reveal pretty much contradicts the kind of character he is up until this point. But
oh my god! So this guy's the Origami Killer.
yes. Well,
We weren't supposed to learn that till later.
we're supposed only to learn that in part 12, I think.
I was just taking a shot in the dark based on what Pedro told me. I didn't know that he wasn't even talking about Scott. Take it!
You know, at the Jovah, you might as well. Okay, keep in mind, back when E3 comes by and David Cage announces his new game, and considering everything he says in E3, you will use your powers to try to guess exactly what the plot is going to be.
Guess the plot,
I
Jovah.
would be surprised if I actually managed to call what it is at this point. I actually called who the Origami Killer is. I wasn't even trying.
Okay,
It was
can I try and call something?
Sure, go ahead.
I guess, I bet that you're gonna go for the ending where you rescue the child and you and that woman go happily ever after the end.
Well, I do get for the most part happy endings, if that's what you yeah. For the most part, I get happy endings.
Wait, why do we have a real picture and yet?
Okay.
Because basically, guys, you might be asking exactly what am I doing now? Well, I'm grounded again. The game grounded me, so I have to wait until someone rings on my door. So
next thing we know, Javier Bardem's gonna come on the door asking where the guy works.
Okay. Oh my god. He's even gonna have something to drink from the fridge, just like in No Country for Old Men.
Oh boy.
Speaking of that, how's that coming along? The uploading of that commentary.
I might just get that done tonight, maybe.
Knowing what it's like, it probably may take a while, because the longer the video, the longer the upload time and the rendering. And trust me,
the size of the video file as well. So.
And trust me, trying to render a video can take a long time, especially when you're trying to multitask.
But it'll be something I can look forward to in the morning.
So was there anything even left for us to talk about, since we now pretty much know where this plot is going? Is there any...
So Pedro, we didn't lose against Man City.
You know what? It's so sad. I'm actually gonna start listening to one of those conversations now, even though I have no idea. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
Drew.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
So yeah, we
Oh God.
Calm down.
David Cage is gonna be the death of Jovah.
we drew 1-1. We're still 5 points clear.
That's
Oh,
very nice.
fun!
nice.
Thank you. Can I please move on with the fucking game now? Am I done?
It's David Cage at the door.
Okay.
Oh, it's Lauren again.
You said I could.
I actually like Lauren, so nice.
Lauren, who was? Oh, wait.
The hooker.
The hooker. Oh, wow. You're right. It's been a while since we've seen her.
She's gonna be kind of a major character at this point. She's gonna be Scott's partner, basically.
So is she going to be the person that deals with insanity that you were talking about?
No. That's
You want a
later.
drink?
Yes, glass of water, please.
You totally sound
I like Lauren's character, but the actress who plays her fucking sucks.
Wonder what she wants.
I've got
be in the
I've
kitchen
got
cupboard.
more range than
Should
her.
be
And
in
I'm
the-
not
Wait, guys.
Should be in the kitchen cupboard. Should be in the kitchen cupboard.
should be in the kitchen cupboard.
Should be in the kitchen cupboard.
Should be in the kitchen cupboard.
So, are you gonna
Should be in the kitchen.
Shut up!
Should be in the kitchen.
are you gonna make a rap song about this?
Should be in the kitchen cupboard. Should be in the kitchen
Should be
cupboard.
in the
Okay,
kitchen cupboard.
Mr. Cage, if you're going to go on about being realistic, maybe the least you could do is record multiple lines. You know, just saying.
Should be in the
Pedro, please stop.
Oh my-
Shiroi, I'm gonna take any opportunity I have to make fun of this game.
You know what? At this point, I'm not surprised that Scott Shelby's the Origami Killer. The Origami Killer is truly a fat man who walks around his apartment constantly thinking about something that's in the kitchen cupboard. I can't imagine how that wouldn't drive anyone insane.
Why are the killers always fat?
I just remembered. something.
Because they
Maybe it's not
hate
important.
themselves for
but a
being
letter
fat. I
from
honestly have no
11
idea. It's a
million
tired
dollars.
cliche.
letter?
Yeah.
What kind of a letter?
It was
Hello,
addressed to Jovah's
score.
father.
Nice to
I
see you're
don't
still
know what was
here.
inside it, but he read it
Well,
and
hey,
then he left.
well, hey, that's one thing. This does better than No Country for Old Men. This actually has
Do you think
music.
There's a connection
Yep.
between that letter and Johnny's death. Is that
At least David Cage games don't kill off the protagonist needlessly.
At least this game
Well, I
has
don't know why,
characters.
but I
Don't get me
kept
wrong; they're not good characters, but they're characters nonetheless.
Jaden is still a good character.
Pedro. How about we reenact one of these scenes as if it was directed by the Coen brothers in No Country for Old Men?
Sure.
Goody.
Yeah.
I'm looking. I'm looking
was
for.
mailed
I'm
in
looking
the
for the
Carnegie
Origami Killer.
district. The day
Yeah,
before
he's
not
Johnny
here.
disappeared.
I didn't really see that movie, so I guess I can't really participate. But I guess sure I can.
Where does he work?
Except
I can't
address.
say.
The address?
Speaking of it,
It was
sure, are
typed
you
with
still
an old
there?
typewriter.
Where
Yes,
does,
I'm here.
where does he work?
Could be a
The
lead, you never
scene
know.
they're recording from only involves two people.
Well,
Ah.
thanks for your help, Lord.
I told you I can't
Wait,
say.
I can't just
Then
sit
I just
around and do
back
nothing while
off
I'm out
and
there looking
leave.
for the man who killed my son.
Really?
And I
Yeah.
just stare at him.
I'm not even kidding,
Don't
Jovah.
worry.
It's a complete. It's basically a random, pointless scene that has no purpose whatsoever.
You know,
Oh,
considering all
oh,
the problems
guys,
with that, I wonder how did
Sorry,
it.
Lauren.
Never mind. Actually, we're going a bit too off topic.
Even
If you're not
better,
gonna-
even
I'm
better,
keeping the envelope.
I walk into a room.
It's all or nothing.
I look around.
I'm
I watch
sorry,
the
Lauren,
TV.
but
Yeah.
I work alone.
And do you do something?
Clues
I drink
that we
milk.
got, Mr.
Yeah.
Shelby.
And do you actually accomplish something?
Maybe
No.
I
the
leave.
only link to the killer.
And do you actually do something in that scene that
It was
affects the
stupid.
plot?
Sorry
Should
for
we
my-
do
something?
Mr. Shelby.
No,
Wait.
Wow.
Anyway,
I got an Oscar.
trying to
Gee,
get back on
yeah,
topic.
what?
Basically, trying to get back on topic because we kind of talked
I'll
over
give
it.
you that.
I'll tell you
Basic-
later, Jovah.
Basically, Lauren demands that
The
she
mother who
takes
wants to
that
find
he
out
takes
who killed
him
her
takes her with him
Oh,
because she
partner.
wants to find out the killer of her son and stuff like that. So basically, and if he doesn't help her,
We're partners.
basically she will not give him the letter that he needs to
And off
continue the
screen, he
investigation.
broke her hand.
Which, yeah.
Tell him I'm the Origami Killer and you're dead.
Okay, now we're going into the house of the psychopath that I was talking about.
Him?
Yes, the actual psychopath.
The one that's not the Origami Killer.
Alright.
Ah! Oh my
Jovah,
god,
for- I thought you said you didn't care about that anymore.
Well, now I do
Was
because
that one
I'm so
deliberate?
upset.
Was that?
Was
Well,
there any point to that?
okay, maybe I was just trying to give David. You know, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I even doing here? I'm just gonna call something, whether or not I like it. I can see the future, and I can't control it.
Jovah, again, you should not fight it. You should embrace it and use it for the good of mankind.
I understand, but I literally just called the ending out there.
Jovah, get a job at Quantic Dream and steer David Cage in the right way.
Maybe.
Because his plots are unpredictable.
You can relate to him.
Kramer,
Clearly.
they would take it from construction.
Anyway,
So
You think
doing
maybe he's the
here?
Origami Killer?
they're
But
explaining.
now I just have a
Basically,
few
there's
questions
this
to
Gordy Kramer kid, and he has a
answer.
question
Stupid
for
to
him.
bring Lauren. I don't do partners.
Kid?
By
that
kid, he
biscuit
means
man.
like
Stupid old
25, 26, 27. Or basically, he's around my age.
Is he like a man-child of
There's a party
sorts?
going
Yeah.
on tonight.
Oh, great.
Security all over the place.
So security's just letting them come in, I guess? Huh. That's nice.
Well, I guess it's because he's a private detective, maybe? I don't know.
He's a PI, isn't he?
Yeah.
Weird though. Private investigators are usually the people who have more trouble with this because, you know, they don't really have jurisdiction often.
Jovah, David Cage World. Remember?
So let me get this straight. In David Cage's version, the private eyes have more jurisdiction
hell?
than the actual police.
Sure, why not?
How does that... never mind.
Join! Kramer must be loaded!
Yeah.
Kramer must be
Yeah, no, this totally looks awesome.
I'm acting.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
Wait,
You stay here till I come back.
Okay, Lauren. 1 minute you're complimenting the place, and now all of a sudden you're saying that it gives you the creeps? What the heck?
Hey.
Again,
would
Cage
you like
World.
to-
Excuse me.
This is the world where people have mood swings all the time.
I saw him go
Gordy?
upstairs a while ago.
I'm sorry, Scott, but Gordy doesn't exist. Yeah, you can, I actually broke into this lot of heart chick. She took it well enough, I guess.
No, nothing's happening, so I'll be right back.
Sure.
Look, here's Mr. Franklin. He says I should go up.
You talk so crazy if I shove that wall down your throat?
Oh, that was
I ain't for sale.
aggressive.
I really wish he would mute his mic, though. Jesus Christ.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm gonna have to go about it some other way.
Okay, so we have to find a way to get past the security people. So now these
You know,
guys
this
don't
has
let
got to
them.
be the most...
Yeah,
This
Go
has
ahead.
got to be one of the
Not such a
most
good
mundane parties I've ever seen.
Moon-shaped reinforcements around here.
How
Well,
David
yeah.
Cage managing to
well.
make parties mundane.
Okay, gotta find Gordy Kramer.
I gotta find Gordy Kramer.
Oh boy.
Got to find a way to get them away from the stairs, long enough for me to be able to slip past.
So let me guess, this Gordy Kramer guy is probably an insane person.
Don't mix.
I've already said
I'm gonna have to
that.
think of another way to get rid of him.
So let me guess, they're gonna suspect him of being the Origami Killer.
I'm not
The
talking
flower
to you
one of
anymore.
those ideas.
Hey! It's not Pedro! You're supposed to be trying to help.
You're ruining
Not
this
that easy to
commentary,
find
man.
Gordy behind
You're
What
supposed to be.
happened?
Pedro, you're supposed to be trying to help me embrace my gift. Now all of a sudden you're pushing me away from
No,
it.
you're supposed to use it for the good of mankind. Ruining commentaries is not good for mankind.
Wait, what's happening now?
No,
Pedro's
Jovah's,
rejecting me because of my power.
Jovah's trying to call something, and I'm refusing to listen to him. La 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 la
What?
la.
I'm not
la,
trying to call something. I don't. God.
Well,
hey,
anyway, I've got some space raiders to help me.
All right.
Nice.
Okay.
Pickled onion flavor.
Let's. Okay. Fine.
great.
Fine. Jovah. What's your question?
Got two goons blocking
Basically,
the way.
what I was asking is like, well, are they gonna like suspect him of being the Origami Killer?
No.
Oh, then what's the point of even coming here and
Oh
seeing
wait.
him?
Wait.
dancing?
You mean Gordy? Oh wait. I thought you meant something else. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Scott suspects he may be the Origami Killer, and for a while he's gonna be our prime suspect.
Ah, okay
Even
then.
though the person who's investigating is the killer.
Let's just say there's a reason why Scott is doing all this, but it will only be apparent when we do get to the plot twist. Meanwhile, Lauren
Let me guess,
says,
he's trying to frame someone.
you'll see eventually.
Did he have a bad childhood or something? That would explain why he's doing this to fathers and mothers. What? Oh,
hell?
no. Please don't tell me.
Yes.
David, have you no shame?
Yeah, so now Lauren is
So they actually
doing
went for the most cliche
this.
backstories for a villain in
So-
the
I
book.
think Pedro's just ignoring you now.
Wait a moment.
What that?
So basically, these guards were just what kind of dance even was that? Like, that wasn't even sexy or anything. It was just stupid.
What the heck is up with the music in this party anyway? It doesn't even sound like party music.
Here's my headcanon. The security guards think she's retarded because no one will ever do that in real life. So and that's why they're gonna check on her.
You know what I can't imagine. David Cage actually went with one of the most cliche backstories for a villain. A bad childhood. Come on! That has got to be one of the most laziest things done. Okay, I will admit, it can be done competently, but in this sort of regard, it kind of isn't subtle at all. I mean, come on. The killer is like taking kids and challenging the parents. That pretty much just screams bad childhood. You'd think David Cage would have known. What am I saying? It's David Cage.
Indeed. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here's our man-child that... Oh, and guess what? Another French cartoon, except this one is CGI.
Okay.
And
No better than this.
And keeping up in David Cage tradition, yes, the cartoon is more interesting than the actual game.
So what, are the birds running through the Titanic or something?
Basically, this is the predecessor to Food Fight.
Oh god.
Look at it.
But isn't it actually animated well?
The animation is, as you can see, is not that good.
It's better animation than Food Fight. And
Yeah.
almost anything is better animation than Food Fight.
It is fluid, though, I'll give it that.
Food Fight was just flailing their arms around like they were in the last Airbender.
I'm taking a few times so we can watch a bit of the cartoon, because, you know, the cartoons are the best
Oh,
part
yeah.
of the game, so...
Agreed. It's just like one of those things looked rather
It'll give Jovah
disturbing.
some time to think about more things he's gonna call.
I guess that's the end of the cartoon.
Alright, so the cartoon is done.
Oh.
I love how the guy is always laughing, even when there's nothing going on, like the credits.
Maybe he is crazy. And while he's laughing at cartoons, two women are making out.
Well,
Okay.
Priorities, dude. Priorities.
The credits.
Seriously, man, you aren't even looking at the women over there?
Actually, Dribs, if you time it correctly, you can actually have him say that this is the best part while the credits are playing.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Well, to be fair, I've seen stuff where the credits are the best part, like
Last Airbender.
yeah, like Last Airbender.
he's
I would
watching
say
it again.
Food Fight, but even then they're paid.
No, he's watching this one cartoon short on loop.
What exactly is going on in this cartoon? Is like a chicken that was fried is now alive again or something?
Is it a
I'd like to know
turkey?
exactly
I mean,
what
like he's
Yeah,
trying to.
it's a turkey, yeah.
Ah,
What
okay,
did-
so it's a Christmas show.
Why are you sending the whores out?
I'm sorry, but there were two women making out.
What do you want?
Was there a point?
No.
And before anyone calls me, yes, I'm okay with gay people, but it just feels so out there. It's like having... Actually, it wouldn't make sense either way if, like, you had, like, say, another man making out with a woman or whatnot. I
It's
have
just
two
there
others.
because I think what David Cage is trying to put out is that this shit happens at
Oh
parties.
god, that face.
Was he, like, trying to be progressive or something?
Yeah. Hold on.
I don't know, but there was literally no point. I agree.
Yeah.
I just asked.
Basically, he
Driving
was seen
The police arrived. I explained.
he was seen taking a kid
understanding
into
I
his
was released.
car,
End of
which is
story.
why he's still a suspect.
Nothing to get excited.
But turns
about.
out it's a misunderstanding, at least according to him.
And I
My
guess
God,
the
this-
child was a nephew or
Don't bother, Shiro. It's not important.
My God, this guy actually sounds like M. Night Shyamalan.
Tell me something.
You mean Shyamalan or the psychopath?
The psychopath actually sounds, you
All
know...
right, ladies and gentlemen, wait, hilarity.
Very well. I'm the Origami Killer.
Okay, let's pretend for a moment that we don't already know that Scott is the killer.
Into my car.
Like, David Cage is trying so hard to make the
Yeah,
to
I
keep-
wouldn't buy it.
And this cartoon going on in the background of this speech.
I get what he's going for with this one, you know. He's trying to make sure that, like, the fact, you know, he's trying to basically, you know, it's basically symbolic of the fact that, like, his childlike nature is just a mask for his real self. I get what he's going for, but
I don't buy it. I don't buy it. He's acting way too cartoony.
yeah. But Jovah, it's a David Cage game. Everybody acts cartoony.
Bye, Mako.
I love that little bit of like, get rid of this clown.
Even for David Cage.
Okay, more QTE fighting. You see, Lips, this is deep. I can choose whether to go up, down, or left.
Wow.
Truly invigorating.
He didn't even touch him.
Oh no, I'm being thrown at.
I've seen better fighting sequences in Portuguese soap operas.
It's a dangerous game you're playing, Kramer.
Do you know who my father is? He only has to lift one finger and you won't wake up tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm so scared. Not.
Yes,
You
because
get your
yes,
daddy.
because as we all know, rich billionaires who have lots of thugs can get away with everything in movies, right?
Wrong.
That
So
cartoon
yeah,
still
that
going.
happened.
Yeah, that happened. And guess what? Well, to be fair, this one particular chapter is going to be brought up again, unlike the other ones. I'll give it that. It's not gonna. It's eventually gonna be forgotten about, and it will end up being pointless. Yeah, but at least. Sorry, Debs.
Oh, hey, Ethan, haven't seen you in a while.
If the game was made this year, that cartoon that guy would have been watching would have been Sonic Boom.
You know what? At this point, all I can really care about in this game are the Norman Jaden scenes.
Yeah,
That's all I can really care at this point.
Okay, so back to Ethan, and he's doing one more origami trial. This time he's doing. This time he's doing the butterfly trial.
The main character's named Ethan. Have I done a Mission Impossible joke?
No, you haven't.
No, you haven't. Go ahead and do it.
Mate, I'm sorry, you are not Tom Cruise. You have none of the
Craziness.
Qualities.
You have none of the craziness. You have none of the fighting ability. You don't even have any of the talent.
I'm in love with Katie Holmes.
You don't even have a
Katie
singing
Holmes. I'm in love with
ability.
Katie Holmes. I'm in love with Katie Holmes. Anyway, yeah, this is the as we saw.
I'm singing in the rain.
Notice the butterfly graffiti that we just saw on the wall there. Well, basically, this is the Oh, and another one. This is the butterfly trial. Basically, this is where David Cage tries to throw at us a puzzle of
It's
sorts.
the shittest Ace Attorney game ever.
Did you say a puzzle?
Yes, he's gonna try and throw a maze puzzle at us.
Oh,
Professor-
right. First Ace Attorney and now Professor Layton.
Professor Layton and the heavy rain.
You know what? Actually, I think Professor Layton would actually find a way to make this well done because, well, of course, he comes from level 5.
Luke,
And level
why is
5,
it-
like Final Fantasy VII, knows how to make even the most mundane of tasks.
Luke,
Amazingly
why is it
fun.
raining?
Well, you see, Professor, all this heavy rain is accumulating because the killer is actually using the rain to kill his victims. So it's a matter of time. We have to find the victim before. We have to find the kidnappee before he becomes a murder victim.
Luke,
And if he becomes a murder victim, then we have to turn over the case to Phoenix Wright.
Luke, I've seen Saner theories from that aliens person.
Well, it's not my fault. It's David Cage.
Yes, well, Luke, when we get back home, you're having an early night.
Yeah, notice the.
You know what? Professor, at this point, I'll take it, considering how crazy David Cage makes me with his BS writing.
Notice how there was blood in that barbed wire there. The
Yes.
camera even pointed to it. Of course, which is of course a sign that there have been at least one other parent that's gone through this trial.
And let me guess, they've died.
Well, we don't know. We don't. Well, probably, but all we see is blood there. I'm guessing we're just supposed to, just.
Hello, Ethan. I want to play a game. For the past few years of your life, you've been living a miserable existence. Well, now I'm going to show you that wandering through the rain isn't always a bad idea.
All right, I have to issue out a warning. Oh,
Okay, we're referencing Saw.
Is anybody here claustrophobic?
No.
No?
Oh,
Okay.
goody. So this is gonna be like that.
Any person who's claustrophobic should not play this part of the game. Well, then again, you have to play for this part in order to get for the game. So, but anyone who's claustrophobic...
Don't play the game.
Don't play the game, period, because it's bad. But
if you're going to, give this pot to a friend.
Yeah, because this part can be kind of unsettling for claustrophobic people.
So, sort of like that part in Indigo Prophecy where, our character is...
I don't have a problem with games and even movies, putting us out of our comfort zones because, it helps in emotionally engaging us in that way. But there are... no. This is fine. I don't have a problem with this particular sequence. It's just that I'm giving out a warning just for the sake of people.
And Ethan was locked in that part forever at the end.
No, there's an exit. Okay, so basically, don't worry. I'll soon light up a match and we'll see exactly what's going on.
I only thought that claustrophobia affected people when they're in real life situations.
There we go.
Yeah.
There's broken glass. Okay, here's another.
Oh wow! Wait, broken glass is this?
But just in case, yeah.
The entirety of this maze pipe is full of broken glass. How the hell did Scott fill this entire pipe with broken glass?
First he's ripping off Ace Attorney, then he rips off Professor Layton, now he's ripping off Saw.
Yes.
It's David Cage. You should have been there for Beyond Two Souls when we pretty much made an entire boatload list of everything he ripped off in that game.
Basically, Dwebs, David Cage doesn't have any actual ideas of his own, and he can't even properly tell a story or develop characters, so he has to rely on movie cliches.
Not to mention the fact that Beyond Two Souls is literally an HD version of Ghost Trick when you really get down to the nitty-gritty of it. I mean, seriously, girl with a ghost friend, able to sense objects and actually, get memories from going into objects with the ghost.
Yeah.
There's pretty much no difference.
That and Indigo Prophecy is basically the Matrix trilogy, except even stupider.
And so what's Heavy Rain, pretty much?
Heavy Rain is pretty much every generic murder, mystery, tragedy, story cliche rolled into one. But,
sure, you're right.
Hey,
Jovah. With that childhood. Private investigator.
Jovah, are you looking forward to doing Reloaded and Revolutions?
I am.
Well,
I am actually.
Since you actually did the one good Matrix film without me.
I am actually. I kind of like making fun of those movies actually, so I'm fine.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so allow me to give an explanation of how this part works. Basically, you cannot... okay, in case I haven't said yet, basically the way you walk in this game is you hold R2 and the character just starts walking and then you use the analog stick to control the direction where you're walking. In this
I can't see a single thing here.
Don't worry, Shiroi, you're not missing anything. It's just him struggling to just crawl through the pipe and through the broken glass. Don't worry, you're not missing anything.
So what exactly... Oh, wait, he's crawling? Well, wait a minute, but one minute...
He's inside a pipe,
It looked
Jovah.
like he was standing.
No,
I know, but it looked like he was standing for 1 second back there. I don't know why.
It's because of the lighting. But, basically, the way this works is you cannot hold the R2 button all the way through, because if you do, he'll cut it himself. And if you keep cutting yourself, the game goes Uncharted / Tomb Raider for 2014 on us, and has that thing where, there's the blood around the, Dwarves knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The blood around the screen and such.
Yeah, and if you hurt yourself too much, you die. So, so basically, what I have to do is I have to hold the R2 button, but not all the way, in order so I can, walk slowly.
Recover?
Yes, no. So I can. No, you can't recover. You can't recover actually. What I can do is walk slowly by holding the R2 button only halfway, so that I don't cut myself.
Right back.
Okay.
Still though, like you said, Pedro, how the heck did the Origami Killer manage to do all this?
I just said that. It makes no sense.
This is so exciting.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was, and so yeah, basically what I have to do is every time I am in doubt as to where to go, I can just light up a match and see where the wind is pushing the flame. That's where the exit
Wait,
is.
wait, hold on, wait. But isn't this just one long pipe, so shouldn't there just be one direction?
No, it's a maze.
So we somehow managed to fill a whole maze with glass shards.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but no. No. And considering how big Scott is...
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Not look okay.
That's the interesting thing about the plot twist. David Cage intended it for it to be like a big, shocking plot twist that makes people go, "Oh my god, this is so amazing!" And yet the plot twist makes the already nonsensical game even more nonsensical when you because
I mean, come on. I mean, of all the people, why Scott? I mean, I hate to say it, but yeah, he is kind of fat, and I don't think he would have fit in this pipe without suffocating at some point.
Yeah.
Maybe he sent someone in there?
No. Even if he did, like, how do you even get this done? Like, how do you go even about doing this exactly?
He's Superman.
It makes no.
So that guy's probably had his feet and his testicles cut by now.
No. What he did is he kept his knees up so that only the arms and the legs would touch the pieces of glass. Notice how he has a wound on his knee. That was a nice bit of detail that they put there. Like whenever you get, I'll give the game that when you get for this pipe, his knees are always bloody as a result of crawling through there. So that was a nice attention to detail. I'll give you that.
I wonder
one,
how
David.
he's gonna get back out.
That pipe looks way too small for him.
Don't worry, Jovah. There's a door right there and there for you to escape after the puzzle, after the second maze puzzle that we're gonna do right now.
Wow, now we're in the Chamber of Secrets.
By the way, Shiroi, don't worry about there's gonna be plenty of light for you to see in just a moment.
Okay.
And
Chamber of Secrets.
And there you go. You cannot get more electricity than this. Well, we are inside a power plant, so.
Wow. Okay. This Origami Killer is trying way too hard.
So we're in Electro's secret lair now.
Yeah.
He's even less subtle than Saw.
I was actually thinking of putting in the song drips, but I knew that you would go mad over it, so I decided.
What
not
do you
to.
mean the?
Yeah. It would be. What I was planning to do is every time I take a hit, I do the boom. So I thought it would be funny, but then I thought, nah, Dwebs will probably go mad, so better not.
Well, it's Hans Zimmer trying to be
Yeah, I know. Okay, so basically I have a choice now. I can either go through the coward door that you see right there in the bottom. It says coward right there. So I can abandon the trial and not get the letters that I can earn for this trial.
And my son will die.
No. You can't. You don't, again, I actually said this before. You don't have to finish all the trials. If you get enough letters, you'll be able to at the very end to basically eliminate some. Basically, by elimination of choices, manage to figure out the address for yourself. But you do have to get like at the very least 3 trials at the very least.
Okay.
Anyway, so basically this is how it works. It's all about holding buttons. And allow me to bring up the whole issue with the difficulty right here. I mentioned in part 1 that the only difference between easy mode and normal and hard mode is that there's more button presses. Whereas in easy mode, something takes 3 button presses. In hard mode, it will last like 5 or even 6 in some cases. So basically, I'm playing this in easy mode for the sake of, getting through this. Because trust me, playing this part in normal and hard mode is a fucking pain. Because they ask you to hold like L2, R2, L1, circle, X, triangle, all those buttons at the same fucking time, and it's fucking annoying.
That sounds needlessly, yeah.
I get
that sounds needless.
I get what he's trying to get across here. He's trying to use the controls to make you the difficulty you're having pressing all those buttons is supposed to be to make you relate to the difficulty he's having getting through the wires. I get what he's going for.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that guy should have been fried right there and then.
Don't you know?
Oh my god, the lady was literally going through his crotch at some point.
Don't you know, guys? He's Electro.
Okay, hold on, Dwebs. You're gonna see in a moment. Hold on, after the cutscene is over. Yeah, there you go. See? David. as you can see,
Arkham City did this better.
As you can see, David, not David. As you can see, Dwibs, David played Uncharted and Batman: Arkham Asylum.
Yep.
Oh.
Which reminds me, which reminds me, I already uploaded part 1 of Uncharted for one of those moments where it's just the 3 of us, guys.
The free. So you mean you, me, and Dwibs?
Yeah.
What about Shiroi?
Well, Shiroi wasn't in The Last of Us, so I mean, I usually...
Well, she sort of was in a few parts of The Last of Us, but
I
basically...
don't even know why I wasn't even in the rest of that playthrough.
Well, it's usually because whenever the 4 of us are together, we usually do Layton or other stuff.
I think I gave them... But don't you remember, Zyko, at first it used to be you, me, and Shiroi for that commentary, and then it turned into you, me, and Dwibs.
It's because usually when the 4 of us are in it, we usually do Layton. So
that was
okay.
Something
Pedro. Speaking, you mentioned Amazing Spider-Man 2 earlier. I can imagine the voices going through that guy's head now. He lied to me.
That might be somewhat fitting for this scene.
He hates me.
So yeah, this is really annoying, and it's probably my least favorite part of the game. It's really annoying. I don't like being forced to do this.
Hey, Susie, he's dead to me. That David Cage, he is my enemy.
Yes, more buttons. Why not? Jesus Christ. Keep in mind, if I let go of any single button, I have to restart all over again and I get hurt. So I get closer to dying.
Oh.
Like so.
Oh.
Thank you for having me demonstrate. Yeah. So yeah, let's skip ahead.
Wow, you're bleeding quite heavily.
The screen is bleeding. Okay, so now what I have to do is I hold these buttons and then I let go and boom. There we go. Jesus Christ.
All we need is Dr. Kafka to turn up.
Alright, so I managed. So I got the card, so more letters for me. And yes, I actually succeeded every single origami trial.
Nice.
And now more emotional manipulation for you guys. Enjoy.
No. What's your name again? No.
Sean.
Yeah, him.
You know, because he's such a memorable character, right?
Yeah.
We're supposed to care about this character who's like drowning.
Oh no, he's drowning.
I better do something.
Wait, so in this part alone, we've dug a little bit into No Country for Old Men and Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I mean, also, Jovah pretty much spoiled the entire plot for everybody.
Yeah, highlights, and we'll hopefully see.
Symbolism? What the fuck is up with that panning over?
Because of the music.
I know.
We'll hopefully find out in part 9.
Indeed. See ya, everybody.
See ya.